sometimes for some really cool shit, all you have to do is walk out your front yard, and my neighbors have Comfrey. This is called common Comfrey. It's not as prickly as the Russian version. You can tell by these beautiful little blue flowers. And it's also known as bone knit. It's an amazing healer. It happens to be growing next to some heal-all, which is also amazing and kind of goes hand in hand. But this you can make a poultice out of and put on wounds, bruises. You can make a salve. You can do a tincture, but you want to be very careful. The roots, you don't generally want to use those. The medicinal properties are more in the leaves, but it's absolutely amazing. They actually have several plants growing, and I'm going to ask them later if I can pick some. So here's another little one, and another one. You can tell, because see how the spines are prickly? The leaves are prickly, but the common one isn't as harsh as, you even have it growing out of the cement. Isn't as harsh as the Russian kind. But you got little plants over here. So where grows one, will end up growing a whole bunch of others. Now, these you have to be careful because when they're young, before they start putting off their flowers and stuff, they can look like, I'm just amazed at all these little plants in here. They can look like foxglove. So here, for example, over here, let me pass our little tree here. This, when it's young and not flowering or anything, can actually end up looking like foxglove. So you want to be careful. But yeah, you got it everywhere. All these nice little plants. So if you don't know about Comfrey, there are two different kinds. One is super prickly and awful to work with. The other is actually not bad at all and easy to touch. But they do have a little, you can kind of see it in the sunlight, little prickles on their leaves, all on their spine or whatever that is. So yeah.